What's up, YouTube? Tim Reese here. Now, throughout his career, Jim Carrey only done very few sequels. He did the Ace Ventura sequel. Obviously, he went back to Dumb and Dumber, and of course, he went back to doing the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. So he's not really like. Obviously, there has been sequels without Jim Carrey's. To Jim Carrey movies without Jim Carrey, like Ace Ventura 3, the Dumb and Dumber prequel. That was a prequel, but still. Evan Almighty, Son of the Mask. But looks like there could now be two other Jim Carrey films that might be getting the sequel treatment. This comes from Variety saying that Jim Carrey's two popular comedy movies, including the 2000 film How the Grinch Stole Christmas and the 1997 comedy Liar Liar, have received some updates on potential future exploration and sequels. This comes as former Ron Howard movie celebrates its 25th anniversary. Which, by the way, I'm planning to see the movie. The Grinch movie with Jim Carrey. I'm actually planning to rewatch that movie in theaters next month. It's getting like a re-release. That's gonna be cool, sir. Anyway, Jeb Brody, the president of Image and Features, gives a recent interview about the future of Imagine Entertainment, along with other leaders of production. He revealed that there has been discussions about what to do with How the Grinch Stole Christmas and Liar Liar, teasing potential sequels to these iconic movies. There are conversations around what to do with the Grinch, Brody told Variety. There are conversations around Liar Liar. There are conversations that we're having around a lot of this IP that we own. Ron Howard's Imagine Entertainment with producer Brian Grazer. They remain the owners of the studio and have brought Brody and others to contribute. So okay, I mean, a sequel to the Grinch. I don't know what Jim Carrey actually has like expressed interest in coming back for the Grinch, which I'm a little surprised at that one too because he did sort of mention that that was like one of the hardest movies he had to make because of the whole prosthetics, and he was not really a fan of the prosthetics. So maybe obviously if they do a sequel, I don't see them doing the prosthetics or anything. So I wonder how they're gonna do that. Uh, where can you even go for sequel is beyond me. A Liar Liar sequel, okay, where can you go with that one? I mean, I Liar Liar is probably not my top like my favorite Jim Carrey movie will always to be The Mask. I'll still love to see another Mask. And I really do quite like Liar Liar. So if they go ahead and do a sequel to Liar Liar, okay, that could be interesting to say the least. Uh, Maybe a Bruce Almighty sequel could be cool too, but that wasn't Imagine Entertainment. So yeah, I don't know whether these actually does happen is beyond me. But again, where can you even go with a sequel to Liar Liar? It's like, is it gonna involve his kid this time around? Who's like doing the lying stuff? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see if these things actually do happen. Because just because there are conversations doesn't mean they're greenlit or anything. But hey, if a Liar Liar sequel and a Grinch sequel happens, sign me up. But another thing about live action, like another Grinch. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Dr. Seuss Estate is not interested in like doing live action Dr. Seuss properties because after the Cat in the Hat movie. So I wonder if like how that's gonna play into it. I mean, the Grinch movie is the most popular out of the bunch, so maybe they'll make an exception for the Grinch. Probably, maybe that's it. But I don't know. We'll see what if they actually do happen. But let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on conversations about both the Grinch and Liar Liar being in the works? Which sequel you think could possibly work today? What other Jim Carrey movies you'd love to see a follow up to? And are you even interested in seeing a sequel to either The Grinch or Liar Liar? Draw comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy.